Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amylia Binti Zahri. I am currently a final year student in Bachelor Degree of Food Science and Technology. Today I will present to you my final year project on the efficacy of edible coating from Tapioca Starch incorporated with Pomegranate Peel Extract on the quality of fresh cut cucumber slices at chill temperature. I have been supervised by Dr. Binti Aziman. The idea of my final year project started based on the increasing concern of agriculture waste output that causes enormous volumes of food to be wasted worldwide. For instance, not all of the fruits and vegetable pieces are consumed by the customers. As such, we do not consume the pomegranate peel or mangosteen peel or any other byproduct of the fruits. At the same time, there has been concern of how to store the highly perishable food such as cucumber that tend to wilt easily after harvesting. Plus, the same goes if the cucumber is being cut, it will wilt more easily even when stored at chill temperature, in which can cause more wastage. So, one strategy to improve food sustainability might be to effectively use food leftover such as pomegranate peel to be extracted and incorporated into edible coating mixture. Then we will be using the coating to coat the fresh cut cucumber and can extend the shelf life. Thus, from the idea, it is used to run analysis on the antimicrobial activity of the coating.
In the research background, there are three problem statements that have been identified where first is losses of crop due to overproduce, second food leftover from fruit byproduct, and third is fresh cut cucumber shrink quickly in chill temperature, where objectives are obtained which are to determine antimicrobial properties of edible coating solution from tapioca starch incorporated with pomegranate peel extract. Second, to determine the effect of pomegranate peel extract on the shelf life of fresh cut cucumber slices. And so the significance of study is to study the use of pomegranate peel extract in edible coating, which will enhance the freshness of freshly cut cucumbers. Few literature's review has been reviewed which stated highly perishable fruits can be kept in top condition by using an edible covering. By addition of essential oil to such films improve their mechanical and barrier qualities. Pomegranate peel extract also has demonstrated antioxidant and antibacterial capabilities by lowering the rate of microbial degradation during storage, in which the treated sample has longer microbiological stability than the control.
Physicochemical properties determination. In the methodology, during phase 1, the pomegranate peel extract were prepared as shown in the diagram. Water extractions are used by boiling the pomegranate peel powder for 10 minutes. Then, the extraction were done as concentrated liquid were formed. The sample were prepared into 3 percentages of treated sample at 1%, 5% and 10%. The determination of antimicrobial activity of edible coating were done by well-diffusion assay. During the second phase, the application of coating on the fresh cut cucumber slices was studied for 12 days for its microbiological and physicochemical properties determination.
Next, prior to antimicrobial activity determination, gram staining were done. Thus, the gram stain for every bacterium were confirmed as SA and BC are positive gram while EC and ST are negative gram staining. For determination of inhibition zones by well-diffusion assay, the results stated that treated sample with PE shows inhibition towards 3 bacteria which are S. aureus, B. cereus and E. coli compared to untreated sample without PE that shows no inhibition on all bacteria. The highest percentage exhibit the highest antimicrobial activity as 10% PE sample inhibits S. aureus, B. cereus and E. coli compared to control sample. The 0% shows no inhibition on all bacteria. The inhibition zone of treated sample with PE shows lower inhibition zones than the positive standard which is streptomycin. Plus, B. cereus shows more clear inhibition zones compared to S. aureus and E. coli. The structural difference make gram-negative bacteria less susceptible to certain antimicrobial agents. S. tapimerium has no inhibition at all due to its resistant mechanism, as gram-negative bacterium known for its ability to develop various resistant mechanisms against antimicrobial agents. Moving on to the microbiological properties determination on the coated cucumber during storage period. First one is TPC. From figure 4, The control sample 0% shows an increasing trend of TPC throughout the storage period. The highest treated sample, 10% PE, exhibit the lowest TPC and decreases in trend. The best treated sample is 10% PE as there is no TPC count for 10% followed by 5% and 1%. This is proven as we obtain the inhibition zones for the well-differentiated assay before the PE does inhibit those bacteria. For yeast and mold count, YMC, there is no significant difference among samples. The treated samples coating do not improve the microbiological properties of the sample in terms of YMC as it can only inhibit bacteria but not yeast and mold. Physicochemical determination, the weight loss for sample 0%, 1%, 5% and 10% shows no significant difference during day 3 to 9. However, they are significantly different during day 0 and 12, where sample 1% and 5% are slightly higher by 0.05 than samples 0% and 10% on day 0. Meanwhile, it has been shown that on day 12, samples 1% and 5% displays lower values of weight loss compared to samples 0% and 10%. The moisture content for samples 0% and 10% are significantly different from samples 1% and 5% during storage on day 0. However, there are no significant differences detected during the storage period from day 3 to 12. This has proven that the higher the percentage of PE used would contribute to higher moisture content and could retain water for longer period. For color determination, L color values of inner and outer coated cucumber shows a declining pattern on all samples including control and treated sample, where the cucumber becomes darker over time. The A color for inner part reveals to be redder over time, but the outer part appears redder until day 6 and then greener till 12. Next, for B color determination shows decreasing pattern of inner part and decreasing and increasing pattern which is inconsistent of the outer part of B color. The increment shows that the inner part of cucumber tends to be yellowish in color. However, the outer part of the cucumber tend to be bluer in color. Regarding the findings, incorporation of PE into the edible coating cannot maintain the existing color. However, it changes the color gradually over time. For sensory analysis determination, based on the graph, it can be seen that the pattern shows a declining pattern of all samples including control throughout the storage period. However, a slight increase can be seen started at day 9 to 12. The increasing pattern is due to the antimicrobial properties of the treated coating itself, which proves that higher percentage of the treated sample gives positive result of the shelf life. From this, it can be concluded that the analysis is not successful as the product do not give an acceptable physical state and resulting in biased evaluation. This is the condition of the cucumbers during shelf life study of day 0 and day 12 of different percentages. So lastly, for the conclusion, 1. Pomegranate peel extract has antimicrobial properties where proven against B. cereus, S. aureus and E. coli. Second, the pomegranate peel extract affects the TPC determination, weight loss and moisture content on the shelf life of fresh cut cucumber slices, where those properties are improved. For recommendations, first, the coating should be tested with other type of fruits or vegetable that has red color to obtain significant result, especially on physicochemical analysis such as colors and sensory analysis determination. 2. Lower the percentage use of PE into edible coating to ensure physical acceptability during sensory analysis determination. And lastly, analysis on the treated sample for bioactive compound is also recommended, such as HPLC and GC.
That's all for me. Thank you.